Okay, guys, in this video, we're going to be looking at example 3, which is variables with the square root of variables, and there'll be perfect squares and non-perfect squares. So we'll start off with the square root of 2. 2 is an even number, which means we can divide it in half. So we're going to divide it in half. That'll give us 1. And so that tells me that the square root of x squared is equal to x to the first. We just cut the exponent in half and pull it out, and that is equal to x. Square root of 9k to the 10th. Okay, so we've got to break this down into the square root of 9. We're going to break it down into its number and its variable. Square root of k to the 10th. I start off with the square root of 9. I go back to my list of square roots, and 9 is on there. The square root of 9 is 3. And then 10 is an even number, so we're going to take 10 and divide by 2 to get 5. So that means we're going to pull out k to the 5th. So again, we just take the exponent, divide in half, and pull out the variable with half of the exponent. Now we're going to look at one that is not a perfect square, but the same process. So we'll take the square root of 40 and we'll divide it or separate it from the square root of a to the 19th. Okay. Square root of 40 is not a perfect square. So we're going to take 40 and divide by 2, and that gives us 20. So we'll look at our list of perfect squares and go down from 20. We have 16, 9, and 4. 16 and 9 are not factors of 40, but 4 is. So we can rewrite this as the square root of 4 times 10, because 40 divided by 4 is 10. This will allow us to take the square root of 4. The square root of 4 is 2, and we leave the 10 under the radical sign. We're going to put a box around that because that part's important. We want to make sure we leave that part and we know about it. Now we're going to look at the square root of a to the 19th. 19 is not an even number, so we cannot split it in half evenly. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 1 from the a to the 19th. So we'll go a to the 19 minus 1 times a. So we'll always have a variable left at the end. This will give us the square root of a to the 18th times a. And remember our product property. In order to figure out what the new exponent is when we're multiplying things together, we just add the exponents. And so we have 18 plus 1. And now we can take 18 divided by 2 to get 9. So we'll pull out a to the 9th, and we'll leave in square root of a. We'll put a box around this. To finish this problem up, we're going to combine the things that are outside of the square roots, and then we'll combine the things that are inside the square roots. So outside of the square root, we have 2 and a to the 9th. So on the outside of our new answer, we'll have 2a to the 9th. And then we'll look under the radical sign. We have 10 and a. So we'll put that together, 10a on there. And that will be it. That's how we simplify non-perfect squares with variables. Okay, so here is your set of try it problems. These are the ones that I want you to do. So after you're done writing down these notes, do these problems and give them a shot. We'll talk in class.